so we're going to record it just in case, okay? Awesome. So who am I? That's me right there. That's me teaching at one of my masterminds. My name is Simon Harris, and they call me, believe it or not, as the customer generation specialist, right? I help businesses in all niches, with all products, digital, physical, services, you name it. I can help you bring leads and customers into your business. I've helped clients drive over 520,000 new sales since January of this year. I actually made this presentation last month, so it's more actually like 610,000 now. So I do about $100,000 on average a month, okay? And I actually take March off, right? That's right, I took the whole of March off to go on vacation in Spain, okay? Since 2016, I've helped 21 different business owners add over 33,000 paying customers in a wide range. So each of these 21 people have helped generate 33,000 users for them, right? Each of those businesses have 33,000 users coming out. I could have worded that better, but it's better for me. It gives me a chance to explain it a little bit on the call, okay? So that's a little bit about me. There's no more showing my lifestyle off. I'm not going to tell you what car I drive or how much money I make or where I live. I'm not going to show you that unless you're really interested. Let me know if you're really interested in about what car I drive, where I live, and how much money I spend a day. No, that's not what I'm about. I'm about delivering to you serious facts. But I wanted to share with you a little bit about myself so I could qualify myself. So, you know, sort of really, why would you listen to me? Do you get that? Let me know in the chat box if you understand that. I had to make sure that you guys, you know, I had to position myself that I'm actually someone who knows what I'm talking about, all right? Awesome. Okay, great. Great feedback in the group. You guys are on fire. Max customers are great, right? Here's what you'll discover, right, in this presentation, right? Number one, how to predictably bring in new customers. How many people you want that security of being able to predictably bring in new customers every single day, every single week, every single month to, you know, give you more security than the paycheck that you had in a job? Like, let me know in the chat box. Let me know. I want you to be interactive. Like, how many of you, you know, one of the biggest things that might have held you back from your, you know, your success is that you haven't, you feel that the security of a job is something you need if you have a family or if you have something going on there, then that's what's been holding you back. I know a lot of people suffer with this, right? Also, how to find others to promote your product, right? Stop doing all the dog work. Get other people to do it for you, and it's totally free. How to maximize profit per customer. This is the habit. You've done the habit. You've got the customer in. So I'm going to show you some easy ways to make even more money from that customer, right? And the new way to leverage the internet to make all this happen as quickly as possible. Because, look, would you agree with me right now if I said to you that we all want results very, very quickly, right? We all want to get those results going and move them forward, right? Why is this important right now? Most methods, right? And I'm going to be straight with you guys. Most methods on the internet to show you about getting new customers is totally wrong, okay? Ad costs and ad blindness are rising on a rapid rate. How many people you know, just skip over adverts now on the internet, just like you do on TV? You get up, you go make a coffee, you leave the room, right? Online competition is a growing threat, and you need a new way to stand out from the crowd. Now, not using the internet to build your business is a recipe for it. So many companies that I work with before I get in there aren't really utilizing the internet to drive their business forward. And that's a big, big issue, okay? So is this for you? That's the question. I don't want to waste any of your time. If you're a business owner that wants more leads and customers and more sales, right, and more traffic, this is for you. If you're an independent marketer or looking to become a marketer, looking for increase in sustainable sales, this is for you. If you want to boast profits, margins, and average customer value, then this is definitely in the right place for you, okay? This is also for people who feel overwhelmed. How many people get stuck with this? Feeling overwhelmed on a regular basis, so much things coming towards you, then this is definitely for you. Your current growth strategy can be, you know, sort of, you know, described as throwing darts blindfolded at a wall. You tap into a tested, proven shortcut to get results, right? Fair play warning, this is me, this is the FTC thing. There are no magic buttons, hacks, or things that will turn you into a millionaire overnight, okay? Like, does anyone want to know how long it took me to become an overnight success? That's right, 5.5 years it took me to become an overnight success. Well, maybe not that long, probably about 2.5 years. 2.5 years, I've been doing this 5.5. But yeah, like 2 years it took me to become an overnight success. No one really saw anything before that. I was in the trenches working really hard, right? You need to keep an open mind to new ideas and ways of doing things as well, okay? Both my personal results and those of my clients are not typical, because you can definitely beat them, all right? They're not the biggest results, and I definitely know there's someone in this group right now, someone on this call, all of you on this call have the ability to beat the results that even I achieve and my customers, okay? So back when I got started, and please let me know in the chat box, be interactive, and that gets me going. How many people do this? Spend way too much time creating products and complicated funnels. How many people do this? Yeah, I thought so. Worked hard instead of smart, trying to do everything myself, okay? I just exhausted myself. I spammed, tagged, and hassled other business owners in a sad attempt to leverage my brand against theirs. Focused on products and profits instead of customers. I didn't look after people. I only looked after my money, and that was really bad. Chased money instead of helping people. This is what I was doing, and there's a lot of you agreeing that this is something you're into right now. So I bought a lot of get-rich-quick schemes almost every day. I then promoted the same get-quick-rich schemes that didn't work for me to my customers and leads of my clients, which led to a lousy reputation, terrible debt, and literally having to start from complete scratch. And it really did suck, okay? So the day things changed, I looked at business as a system, right? And not a loophole. I stopped buying hacks and shortcuts and, quick remedies. I committed myself to building a brand and creating loyalty and being that person that people could trust, depend on, and that what I delivered 100% worked. Studied underneath the masses of traffic and customer generation. I went out and I invested in people. I bought products that, were very expensive at the time, but were the best things that I ever did, okay? 3 fundamentals of ongoing client and profit growth. Product positioning and timing are massively important. Timing and position are huge. The traffic you get and maximizing value per customer. These are the 3 things that truly work for your business, okay? And I want to really focus on those sort of things right there. So product positioning and timing. How are we generating 9,760 new customers and $5,000 and $20,000 in sales in under 5 months, okay? So what we do, you've got to ask yourself 3 questions. I want you to write these down quickly, okay? What's your offer? Is it a service? Is it a physical product? Is it a digital product? Are you teaching them? Are you showing them? Are you giving them it? So, are you taking a man to fish and giving him a fish? Or are you showing a man to fish? Or are you giving him a fish? All those things need to come into your mind. So what are you doing? What is your offer, right? Does it solve a problem? Does it overcome people's objections? What is it? Okay, so for example, this is one offer I'm going to talk to you about. I'm going to use the golf niche as one. So what are you offering a physical product, a t-shirt or a golf club? Or are you offering a service, teaching them how to, play golf? Are you a coach? Or are you teaching them a service of getting cheaper golf deals? So you're a service finding them the dream golf holiday for them. Or are you, selling them a digital product? Are you sending them videos on how to, putt the ball better, drive the ball better, and what problems you're overcoming there? Who needs it? Golfers. Why do they need it? Because they're looking to, have a good holiday, or they need new equipment, or they need to straighten their game out. And what are their objections? Price. Is it going to get the desired results that I want? Is it in the location I want? Does it fit my body properly? Etc., etc. for each different one. How do you get the right prospect to your offer? This is a big question. That leads us on to something I'm going to show you very quickly. Like, how are you going to get the right people to your offer? Where are they going to be? Where do they hang around? Is there someone that can help you with this? So let's talk about something here right now, okay? This is the old way. This is the paid traffic way. So there's a few things you'd have to do to sell one of these products. You'd have to learn how to do Facebook ads or Google ads or Bing ads, or you'd have to hire a very expensive specialist, right? Then you have to do a heap load of testing and setting up, which is risky at best. your average cost per click would say, for example, right now that it is, based on the information from AdExpresso, Q4 2016, is 35 cents. If your landing page, that's what LP stands for, landing page, converts to 50%, which is a very good conversion rate. You send 100 clicks, costing 35 bucks. 50 leads equals $140 a lead, which is pretty decent. To get 3,000 leads, this is leads and not buyers. This person hasn't bought anything from you yet. That would cost you $4,260 up front, right? This is expensive. How many people want to start a business with that type of upfront thing with no guarantee, no security on making the money back? Let me know in the chat box whilst I take a sip of my drink. Right, yeah, exactly. No, of course not. Of course not. It's the last thing you want to be doing, and I have huge respect for that, you know? Awesome, okay? So, the new way, the free way, you position your product, your lead magnet, your splinter properly, okay? You create your sales material, always focus on their needs. This is for digital products more than anything, or selling physical products online, okay? You position your lead magnet, your splinter of your core offer. So what you do, when I talk about splinter your core offer, I talk about splitting your offer. So if you have golf clubs, or if you're selling, physical stuff, sell your cheap stuff first, like your hats, like, little tools at under $10. Sell those first to get the customer in to your business, okay? Then you create your sales tree, always focus on their needs and potential objections, right? You then connect with colleagues, business owners. So if you're selling things, you know where those people are. For golf, they're going to be at the golf club. So go and speak to the golf club and see if they will sell your stuff for a commission. Okay, so you supply it to them, and it's they buy or sell. So they don't pay for your stuff, but what they do is they give you the space so they can generate some commission. And what you do is do a higher percentage. Determine if they're willing to support your product by sending traffic for you. Okay. And the ultimate profit model, you only pay when sales are made. You will be surprised how many businesses, bloggers, website owners that will happily give you space or traffic space for a commission of what they're going to sell. So you don't even pay for anything. Commission-based structure incentivizes premium sellers to work harder. Does everyone understand that? Let me know in the chat box quickly. Let me know in the chat box right now. Do you understand what I mean with that? Awesome. So a lot of you do. A lot of people understand. Everyone's there. Everyone's understand. Everyone understand. Okay, that's great. That's awesome. Yeah, I totally agree with you as well, Keith. I don't. Yeah, that golf clubs do this all the time. Stores do this all the time. If they don't sell anything, they just send it back, and that's fine. And then you go and find someone else. Perfect. So your perfect internet offer. Let's talk about internet offer now. Selling. Look at your core offer or service, and you want to break this down. Then you can create a simple 1 to 2 page cheat sheet. What this does is this draws in people in your niche. Okay. This solves a main problem, okay, for people in your niche, right? It's called the sprinter. Then price this between $7 and $17. Low barrier to entry and attaches real value to your solution. That's two key things you want to build up. That this solution is worth it and it gives you value, but it's a low barrier to entry. It's like that chocolate bar by the checkout, right? It's an incentive buy, but it makes them feel good because it's that type of product, okay? Like you wouldn't put cheap washing powder, by the checkout, right? Because they can't, it's not something they enjoy. Okay, so you have to create something that's going to give them, a very quick fix or, quick result, right? Deliverable could be a PDF or a short video. All that matters is the main problem is solved. So in golf, if you want to attract people to buy more clothes or buy golf clubs, give them a cheat sheet on what they need to understand before buying clubs, okay? Educate them, right? Making sure they buy the perfect golf club. Finding free traffic, head over to ClickBank, search products in niche, and find affiliates who promoted those products, product vendors who are issued in that product. Find other people selling similar to you. Look at search engines, find websites that have a space, forums, blogs, Facebook groups. The world is your oyster trying to find these people to help you promote this and pay commissions only when they make sales, okay? Connect with marketers in similar niches to you, all right? Quality over quantity, right? So this is what I want to talk to you about now when we're looking to find these people who are going to sell the products for you, right? What we're going to do is, the key thing for us is we're going to make sure that we focus on quality over quantity, right? Does everyone understand what I mean by when I say that? Let me know in the chat box that we want to really focus on the quantity, right? So we don't really want lousy marketers, right? We don't want lousy marketers. Why? Because they really affect our sales stats. Ultimately, they harm our overall sales and customer generation. They normally bring the people who will be dissatisfied, right? Remember, this is a sort of a little shortcut. Don't waste time chasing dozens of business owners or affiliates. Just a few, 4 to 8 big people who have a huge amount of traffic, which you will be able to see, will help you do this. Personal support. With a small team of affiliates, you can personally help support and help them promote your offer, okay? 3 reasons why 4 to 8. 80-20 rule. How many people have heard about the 80-20 rule? Oh yeah, loads of you. Look at all those yeses coming in. Yeah, loads of you have, right? So you've got to find those 20% that are going to drive 80% of your sales. You're able to truly build a long-term relationship with these people. So every time you want to build a new product, you go and speak to these people time and time again, okay? The affiliates, the customer benefits, time and time again. You don't get tied into a reciprocation game on a wider scale. What happens is you don't have to go and look after so many different people. You're not going to be so stretched. You can just look after your 3 to 4 people that are generating you a life-changing income. Exactly how to maximize customer. The easy, low margin way. Use someone else's high-end offer, right? So if you have just sold a load of golf clubs to someone, why not now try and sell someone else's coaching product? Okay, why not, make a cut from selling a PJ Pros, 6-week coaching thing that could be $1,000, where the PJ pays you, $500 a sale. Right? So you sell these guys clubs, say, hey, do you want to make sure that you hit those drivers straight, or you hit those clubs really, really straight? Yeah, I do. Well, then this is what you should do. You should spend $1,000 with the PGA coach here, and now you're doing the same what someone would do for you. Okay? Sell a solution of your own. This is the perfect one. Sell them more things. So if you sold them drivers, try and sell them some irons. Okay? Or, show them a done-for-you service. So what I tend to do is, if I was selling golf clubs, I would say, hey, do you want to pay $7 a month for when you need to, for me to guarantee those, or for me to do any repairs, or for me to re-grip the club, every year? You offer them something as an upsell to keep them buying, okay? So now over to you. Would you agree that you've learned a few things about how to exploit the internet and free traffic to build your business without forking out a heap load of money, right? Wouldn't you think that? Would you think that that's true? That, you sort of thing, generating new clients and sales from the internet can be overwhelming. But like anything else, it's a process, okay? What I just showed you is the exact method we use to generate over 33,000 clients each for 21 different businesses. Okay, the minimum was made was £33 per business. That is sort of the end of the training right now that I wanted to give you, because I wanted to get through it very quick, because I don't like wasting people's time. It's your evening, it's your day. Has anyone who got any questions right now that they would like to ask, or anything in particular you want to really sort of get off your chest about anything that we've just discussed, or anything that you sort of, just want to run past someone who's totally available for you, like I'm sat right here now. I've generated over millions of dollars over the last 5 years selling, many different things on the internet, and inside online and offline. Have you got any questions you'd like to ask me whilst you have me here? Like, I'm just going to give you a minute to, go through and have a look. All right, hey Gordon, so awesome. So how would this work for big ticket items like a real estate agent trying to get customers? Okay, so Gordon, what I'm thinking you're trying to do, you're trying to get leads. Am I right? Am I right in saying am I right in saying this? That you're sort of more trying to find leads more than, obviously customers, because obviously it's a huge high ticket. So the more leads you have, the more chances of, you know, selling it is, right? Just waiting for Gordon to reply. So you need leads of buyers and sellers, okay? So what you have to do is, right, you need to go and speak to other real estaters or people who teach real estate. There's people out there that teach real estate, right? They don't actually do real estate. And what they do is they bring buyers in all the time. So what you want to do is set up a system or an affiliate system with them. You know, you really want to have a look with them and really build that up and really offer them a commission basis for them to drive traffic towards your offer. Something that you say, I will pay $100 a lead, etc., etc., you know? So let me know about that. What do you think about that? Does that sort of give you a clear mind? Cool, awesome, nice one, Gordon. Could you do this if you sell a relationship marketing card sending service? Market in business and salespeople who need to nurture their customers' prospects. Okay, so first question: how could you do this if you sell a relationship marketing service, card sending? Okay, awesome. So what you do is, if you have a look, you would obviously. So, are you something like Moonpig or something like that? Is that what you mean, Susan? How could you do this if you sell a relationship marketing card sending relationship marketing service? So you send cards in. So you create cards and send them, or do you want to just confirm on that? Okay, cool. So market is businesses and salespeople who need to nurture their customers' prospects. I want to use something that is more personal. This is where the cards. Awesome. Okay, so what you want to do is awesome, Susan. So what you want to do is you want to create a package, right? You want to create a package of a certain amount of cards, or like a contract that they pay monthly for. So what you want to do is you want to go and speak to business consultants. Okay, so you say to business consultants, hey, as every time you go into a business, I think it would be great if you could say that you could recommend that my service would help them increase businesses. If they buy a package that you recommend, then I will give you 30%, of the package that they buy. Do you get what I mean? So there's, like, for myself, I'm a business consultant, right? And I advise businesses on to do stuff, right? If these consultants believe that your card service could be, a fit for their business, if he recommends it and they take him up on the deal, then you will pay them a commission, okay? And you can pay them a commission, if you get what I mean with that, yeah? Okay, Susan, did you get that? Did you get what I said then? About you create a package deal for these cards, and then what you do is, with consultants like myself, I go into businesses and obviously help them recommend things to build better customer bases, draw in more leads, more repeat business. So what I tend to do then is, I would say is, hey, a really good thing to keep customers happy and deliver a huge customer service would be to send personalized cards out. To think there's actually a woman called Susan that does this for you. All you have to do is have a consultation with her. I know her. I'll bring her into the business. You go down, do the consultation. You close a package, say for 10 grand for a year, and you pay, Jeff, who recommended you, $1,000 for that. All right, and that's the way to build that out. So in real estate, Gordon, is there a smaller item that we could bring to the market to capture and nurture the lead, right? So if what you're saying is there a way of helping people? So 100%. What you could do is you could get something. You could create like a cheat sheet, the best way to sell a house or the best way to market a house. Have you, like, something that was like, hey, have you done these 4 steps before looking to buy a house? And then what you can do is get people to sign up for that for free. So what it is you just run Facebook ads to this cheat sheet. Say, hey, don't sell your house. until you've gone, until you've completed this checklist. Sign up here now for free, and then now you have leads that are looking to buy and sell houses. Okay, so 2 different adverts, 2 different cheat sheets or checklists, and the title of that would be, hey, have you completed these 25 steps? Don't sell your house until you completed these 25 steps, or don't buy a house until you've completed these 25 steps. Okay, what about building websites? So just expand on that for me, Garen Thompson. If you can expand on that for me, just, are you offering websites? Are you building them for other people? Just give me a little bit. Like, is it a service that you recommend? Like, cool. So same thing again. Find businesses that consult. Consultants who go into businesses, and get them to set the meetings up for you. If they recommend, so for example, let me give you an example for this. Is that my one of my best friends, right? He owns a plumbing business, and he was like, "Hey man, like, how do I get more work? Like, how do I really get more work, and get more leads into the business?" I said, "What you want to do is, you want to go, right, to every single real estate agent who's selling houses, and give them a heap load of your business cards, right? So what they do is, when they go in to show these people around, right? If they're selling this person a house and they say, hey, we'd love to redo the bathroom here. They go, hey, here's our recommended plumber. Here's his business card. Give him a ring, right? And then what happens is, when he gives him a ring, he quotes a price. If he gets a job, he pays that estate agent a percentage. Same thing would go with this. So what would happen is, you go and speak to business consultants, go and speak to, websites, go and speak to, people who help set businesses up, go to your local gym and say, hey, what I want to do is, I want you to, build this up. Or you could do what I just told Gordon to do is, hey, don't build a website, create a cheat sheet. Don't build a website without using this cheat sheet. When people sign up for the cheat sheet, you're then able to maybe sell them something inside. You say, hey, make sure you speak to a consultant. If you want to speak to someone about your website, here we are, call here. So if you complete these 10 steps in our cheat sheet and still are struggling, give us a call and we can help you. And that's when you're able to get on a call and pitch them the idea. Cool. Any more questions? All right. Okay, we've got one in here. Thanks. No worries. That's cool. Any more questions right now? Hopefully you guys are getting some really good ideas. And this is getting my creation buzz going. I'm going to go and create something new after this. I'm sure of that. All right. Okay, any more questions right now? Cool. Okay, so if there's no more questions, let's wrap this session up. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this session, and you've really got some valuable information out of it. If there's anything you need, hit me up. My name's Simon Harris. What I want to do, also one thing I want to actually give you guys is, I nearly forgot to give it away. That would have been disastrous. Like I promised, I wanted to give you the lead gen checklist. So let me know when you can see this inside the chat box. Here's the link. Head over there and download it. It's in Word format, so you can edit it to make you feel that it's a suit for you. Let me know in the chat box if let me know in the chat box right now if you can see that. If you've got that to download, that's yours to keep. I'm not going to go off here until everyone's sort of being able to click on that and grab the cheat sheet. Cool. Everyone's saying, yeah, got it. Cool. Okay, I think that's everyone. Link works. Cool. Awesome. Guys, with that said, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for giving me 30 minutes of your time. I know a lot of you guys are just saying now in the chat box, this is really good. No, Susan, I wasn't going to talk about ads because that we didn't want you to spend any money on ads. I just wanted to show you ways of generating more leads and more sales without running, huge advert campaigns and spending the money up front before making the sale. I want you guys to focus on finding people in business, in your own business, in your own space, that will work on a commission basis. They'll have a list of people that are going to help you really blow up without you having to spend like $4,000 or $5,000 up front without really getting any results. Okay, awesome. Hopefully that explains it all. With that said and done, guys, thank you so much for tuning up. I'm really glad Marco put this together for us. Obviously, you guys bought conversion. Make sure you join my Facebook group, The Launch Express, and any questions you can send in there. Awesome. Have an awesome day, and I'll speak to you soon.